Forgiveness. It's a process that can change your life in ways you've never even imagined. Forgiveness is more about freedom than anything else. It's an act of letting go. So find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed for a while, settle in, and make yourself as comfortable as possible. Now close your eyes and give yourself permission to open up and discover the truth about yourself. And give yourself permission to heal. Understand that you can only heal to the extent that you're willing to learn the real truth about yourself. For that is the avenue to profound, lasting change. Let yourself just be soothed and calmed by the sound of my voice and the pleasant music in the background. With each word that I say, you'll find yourself going deeper within yourself, letting the outside world just slide away. It's still there. It'll always be there. But for now, just let it fade away into the distance as you relax into yourself. Relaxing into a new awareness, into a profound calm and peace. Just let it happen, and you may be surprised at just how easy it is to let go, slow down, and focus on my words and your experience. Imagine yourself at the top of a staircase. This staircase can be one that you're familiar with, or one that you just make up. It doesn't really matter. It can be made of wood or stone, or even have carpet. It can be inside or outside. Just make it one that appeals to you. In a moment, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And as I do, I want you to go down one step with each number that I say. So with each number that I say, you'll just go down one step. And with each step that you descend, you'll relax even more profoundly and go even deeper within yourself. So imagine yourself at the top of the staircase and begin descending. 10, just going down that first step, easily and lazily. 9, letting go. Just getting a sense of peace and tranquility. 7, letting your muscles really unwind and releasing any stress or tension. 6, letting go, going deeper. 5, deeper within. 4, going down another step. 3, so very easy. 2, and all the way down to 1. And notice how good it feels, and notice how your awareness just opens up. Now open your mind. Just imagine that your mind becomes open and completely clear, silent, peaceful. Any thoughts that drift in, you can easily push to the side. For now, there's no reason to think, judge, or analyze. Just keep your mind open and aware. You'll find that it's easier and easier for you to be in touch with deep feelings, impressions, visions, and emotions. It's easy for you to discover your own profound truths. Now is not the time to judge. Just give yourself permission to accept and honor your own expressions and truths. I want you to look deep inside. There have been times where you've been hurt before, many times. You've been hurt by friends, you've been hurt by family. You may have even been hurt by people you don't know, society, for instance. Sometimes that hurt doesn't get processed. And if it doesn't get processed and released, it may be residing someplace in your body. You know it because you can still feel it. When anger, fear, resentment, shame, and other emotions are stored in your body, they can cause complications. They can cause you to behave in certain ways you may not understand fully or be comfortable with. They can also cause physical pain, discomfort, sometimes even disease. I want you to understand how important it is that you resolve those hurts. So right now, I want you to search your body. Find the places where the hurt has been stored. Find the anger and resentment. Find the guilt that's associated with all of it. You know it's there. There may even be shame, embarrassment, and hiding. You know it's there. You can feel it. Give yourself permission to find those feelings. We spend so much time and effort covering them up. Now is the time to expose them, to take a look at what's really there. Now, consider the events or situations that caused the hurt. Consider the person who hurt you. There's a belief that you probably formed, a belief that is limiting you in some way, a belief that continues to hurt you. What belief did you form from this time of being hurt? Let it bubble up from inside. It's something about you and the way you relate to the world. Many people form beliefs like they can never be successful, or they're not worthy, or they're always on their own. What's the belief that you formed? Beliefs are simply thoughts that you continue to think over and over in your inner mind. They're not necessarily the truth. They may look like the truth just because you've programmed yourself to believe them. But as you expose them, you can see them for what they really are. Was that belief designed to protect you? And is it protecting you now? Isn't it time to let go of old beliefs and choose new ones that serve you? And those negative feelings, what are those feelings doing to you? What are they doing to your health, your focus, your relationships, your future? They block your energy and can eventually cause disease, depression, anxiety. When you harbor anger, resentment, and hurt, what happens is you replay old events over and over again in your inner mind. You probably don't even realize that you're doing it. You might even accept beliefs about how you're a victim. Maybe you believe that things just never go right for you, or that it's a dog-eat-dog world. All your actions become consistent with those beliefs, and then you find even more things to be angry, resentful, and hurt about. Isn't that right? So let me ask you a question. How much energy have you spent on being angry, resentful, or hurt? How much energy have you wasted? it takes a lot of energy to keep those feelings alive, or to keep them stuffed down inside you, hidden away. So much energy. Just think of what you could have done with all that energy if only you had control long ago. But it's okay. You can have it back. You can have it all back. Because you've been holding on to negative emotions, you're giving your offender control over your body and your life. You've been allowing other people to control you. They've been controlling your energy. You can't feel joy because the negative feelings are blocking it out. By keeping those feelings of hurt, resentment, anger, guilt, and other negative feelings, you've been giving away control over your energy, giving it away to those who hurt you. They're controlling you, controlling your energy. You've sentenced yourself to a prison in your own body. How does that make you feel? But today is your day to take control back of some part of your life. And there's a way to do that. Control is completely within your reach. You can have control back of your life today, right now. All you have to do is a very simple exercise. You have a choice to make. If I can show you right now how to banish all those feelings and gain back control of your life, would that benefit you? Would you choose to get control back? To bring joy into your life and get a fresh new start right now? The answer is one word: forgiveness. Forgiveness releases you from your prison. Forgiveness is the eraser of anger and guilt. Forgiveness is the greatest single healing element in life, balancing your emotions, your body, and your mind. First, though, let's define forgiveness. It may not be exactly what you think. We all say that we forgive. We do it all the time. But forgiveness is more than mere words. It's an emotion. If you don't feel it, you haven't done it. And there are many things that forgiveness is not. See, forgiveness is not giving in. It doesn't make you weak in any way. In fact, you become stronger for forgiving, and you gain back control. Forgiveness is not a pardon. It does not condone someone's actions, nor does it pardon them from the consequences of those actions. Forgiveness does not excuse one's actions, nor reduce the responsibility for those actions. Forgiveness is not forgetting. You need memories to learn lessons and build your strength and protect you. And forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. You may never wish to speak to the person who hurt you again. You don't have to. You don't even have to tell them you forgive them or interact with them in any way. You see, forgiveness is not about the other person. It's all about you. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the bitter ties that bind us to the one who hurt us. Forgiveness is freedom. Freedom from negativity, freedom from anger, freedom from a life you don't want. When you forgive the people in your life, you give yourself permission to heal. You give yourself permission to leave that past behind and start fresh, clean, with all the personal power you were given at the start. Forgiveness is your path to perfect health, physically, mentally, and spiritually. It is your gift to you. You deserve to be done with the past and open up all the possibilities for your future. It's time to forgive. Not like forgiving when you were 5, when you were told to hug and make up. This is time for real forgiveness. Imagine the person who hurt you. Imagine them right in front of you, sitting across the table from you. They can't hurt you now. They have no power here. They're unable to talk right now. They can only listen to you. Listen to everything that you say. So go ahead and tell them now. Tell them all the things you wished you could have said. Tell them how they hurt you, how they made you feel. Tell them how what they did affected your life. It's still affecting your life even today. Tell them everything. They can't hurt you now. All they can do is sit there quietly and listen. It's up to you to do this healing process. No one can do it for you. I want you to be fully self-expressed. Tell them now. Tell them all of it. Now, imagine looking into their eyes. Get a sense of who they really are deep inside. What has happened to them in their life to make them treat you like that? People don't hurt you because they want to hurt you. They hurt you because they're lashing out at the fear and pain they feel inside. Allow yourself to understand their fear and pain. They live or lived with that every day. Just imagine the events that would have had to happen to get them to be that way, to cause them to act like that. Would you want to be like that? Would you want to be them? Notice now how small and weak they seem as you look beyond their masks and layers to see their real truth. You see their fear, their confusion, their unhappiness, like a scared little puppy cowering in the corner. This is the person you've allowed to control your energy for years. And now you see them as they really are. Small, weak, afraid, damaged. Will you allow yourself to forgive them? Forgiveness is a choice. It's time to take back any control you ever gave them. It's time to set yourself free from the prison of unforgiveness. It's time to heal. So imagine just a spark of forgiveness in your heart. Pretend if you have to. Visualize, imagine. Whatever works for you. Let that spark ignite and intensify warming and filling your heart. Sink into that feeling, the feeling of forgiveness, the feeling of letting go. You can do this. All you have to do is choose it. Choose freedom. Let that feeling of forgiveness grow more intense, flooding out into your chest like a warm mineral spring, bringing healing elements to your body, your mind, and your spirit. Let that warm spring of forgiveness flow up through your neck into your head, already beginning to dissolve the old hurt, anger, and resentment. Now let it flood down through the rest of your body, and let it just flow throughout your body, through your energy. Feel the forgiveness. Make a commitment to let go of all the pain, the victim thinking, the hurt, the anger. Those emotions serve you no longer. They're not what you want. Forgive them for being who they are or who they were. Forgive them for the choices and mistakes they made. Imagine yourself taking back any control you ever gave them. You would never give them control again. Feel that forgiveness dissolving all those old negative emotions that have been blocking your joy and your health, your happiness, your peace. And as they're dissolved, feel those wonderful emotions begin to bubble up from underneath, pushing out the old emotions, pushing them out from your muscles, your joints, your organs. Just allow the joy to bubble up, pushing out the hurt, anger, resentment, shame from every cell in your body. Feel the joy. Feel the peace. Feel how it feels to once again be in control. Forgive everything. Absolutely everything. There's no reason to hold back. No reason to let this person control any speck of your energy anymore. Once you have forgiven them as much as you can, let the forgiveness flow from you into them, and as it does, a part of them is healed as well. Let them just fade away, just fade into nothingness. Take back your control and bask in those feelings of peace and well-being. You have forgiven. You've taken back control of your energy and your life. There's no longer any reason to think bad thoughts about that person. No reason to return to victimhood. They are who they are, and they did what they did. It just becomes what happened. The past. The emotional charge is gone. The pain has disappeared. They can't hurt you anymore. You are in control of your emotions. You now choose how to feel about that person. Feel that freedom. The freedom of free choice. Feel good about the profound changes you've made. Feel the power of that forgiveness sinking into your cells, healing them, resetting your body and your mind for pure health, healthy thinking, healthy feeling, and a healthy body. Notice how light you feel now that those heavy emotions have been released. Feel all the positive energy that's been freed up from your act of forgiveness. Begin to ponder what you can use all that energy for, how you can make changes in your thinking and behavior to make your life even better. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful processes you can use to bring profound change into your life. Use it often, and you'll find that everything in your world begins to change for the better. As you change from within, your outside world changes to be consistent with the new you. You can do, have, or be anything you want. The more you forgive, the stronger you become, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Use this recording often. Use it to forgive everyone in your life. Use it whenever you feel sparks of anger or hurt. The more you release, the more you will heal, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Now, if you desire to sleep, simply turn off the audio and slip into a wonderful deep sleep. Your deep inner mind will continue working to process and dissolve old emotions and improve your health and well-being. If you're ready to move on with your day, begin to feel the energy return to your body, moving around, stretching, and coming back to normal awareness, ready for whatever the rest of your day holds.